Hey y'all, what's up? It's Ashlyn here. So this is like a whole nother, oh my gosh, my hair. This is like a whole nother angle for y'all to see the bedroom. It's still a work in progress. We still haven't gotten sorry, not we. So he's saying we and it's I. As you guys know from my previous video, I currently am on a break with my boyfriend. So I haven't gotten things really done. I did purchase that the other day for $7 at Walmart. Shout out to Walmart because they have body mirrors that are $7. Okay, and all I did is I went to the dollar store. I got double-sided command little strip things, put it on the back, and wha-bam, it's on the wall. I mean, it's on the wall, but it's not on the wall. Like, it's on the floor and the wall, but I had to do that because of my cat. And you can totally see I have my work clothes in the corner over here. That's what all that is right there, is all of my scrubs. I say all of my scrubs, but it's scrubs and zip up hoodies and tank tops, bras, and bralettes and some hats and belts. So basically just like my main stuff, so I don't have to go into the closet all the time. But anyway, I have a couple things. This video is not going to be a Temu haul. I will do that in the next video after this one. This one is going to be a what I am reading for December. So this is my December TBR, y'all, because this is recorded a little early, but it is November 26th when you're seeing this, and I decided that we're just going to go ahead and talk about books and what I plan to read between now and December. So yeah, let's get this going. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I have two stacks before me. I have this stack and I have the stack behind me that you can see in video. This stack back here behind me is books that are on my shelves. Well, mostly books that are on my shelves that I've been meaning to get to. So it's basically like a backlist. Or no, it's a end of the year TBR kind of, sort of. It's books that I started but I haven't completed yet. There's a couple more I need to add, but I want to see how far I get through these ones first. It's also going to help me determine if I'm going to keep the book on my shelf. But these ones over here are my immediate books, the ones I'm currently working on right now to see if I'm even going to like. Some of them are from the library. There are a couple I am working on that are not here. I do have the physical copy of one. However, I don't feel like going to grab it because I'm lazy. But, sorry, speaking of the ex, well, the current boyfriend I don't know how to explain it. It's a very hard thing to explain. Yeah, shit could be worse. Anyways, I'm gonna go to my, hold on. He just said, what are you doing? So I told him. Okay, so I'm going to go to Libby, and I'm going to explain to you guys what I am currently working on. So, what I am currently working on is, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep that one. Maybe I can manage the loan. Renew it? Can I renew it? Renew? Yes? Okay. So I am currently working on They'll Never Catch Us by Jessica Goodman because I heard it's really, really good. Oh, and Something Wilder's gone. Okay, and I'm working on 1,000 Boy Kisses by Tillie Cole, which is the physical copy I have over on my shelf, but I just don't feel like going to grab it right now. I'm 21% in, and I have 4 days to go on it. And then for They'll Never Catch Us, I'm 35% in, and I just renewed it for 14 days, so that's 2 more weeks. However, I am working on getting If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nowlin. Yes, again, I have just been seeing it so many places, and there's a new one coming out, you guys, and I'm excited for it. It comes out in February, so I need to get this one done and over with, and this is on my shelf currently. And then I'm also working on The Woman in Me by Britney Spears, of course. So there is that. There is something I was gonna do. Oh, my holds. Okay, and then I have a few weeks. I'm second in line. One copy needs 3 people waiting. So I'm next in line for Danielle Valentine's How to Survive Your Murder. I got through half of it, and then it disappeared off my shelf. And then I'm definitely getting The Woman in Me. I'm third in line. There's 22 copies in use. 14 people waiting per copy. So I should get that in soon. It says about 6 weeks, and then 4 weeks for the Danielle Valentine one. And then several months for If You Had Been With Me, which I have the physical book as well, so I might just start reading it in that. I think I didn't want to read it with a physical copy because the font in it was so small. But that is what I'm currently working on that. Oh, and a lot of books on Kindle. I'm not even going to get into it. It's mainly just samples of books, and I just want to see if I'm going to actually like them so I can put them on my TBR. I am working on my Goodreads TBR, by the way. Shout out to Goodreads. Okay, but anyway, I have Murder in the Family by Kara Hunter. This book is so good. I say it's good, but I'm only 136 pages in. It's written out like episodes and things like that. Like it goes like this. Who Killed Luke Ryder, episode 2. But I am on episode 3 of Who Killed Luke Ryder. And it's really, really good. It's hard to put down. I love how it's written. It's written in script, which is really cool. And then it has journal entries, and it has like newspaper clippings in it. It's got instant messages between people, emails between people. It's got like the voicemails that were left. It's got those, but in transcript. So, I mean, there's so many really cool things about this book. It's really good, and I don't know who did it yet. It's definitely not the wife. I don't think it's the wife. I'm going more towards the son that was away at college when the father passed. That's just my personal opinion. But anyway, next I have The Perfect Child. Now, when I say I cannot put a book down, Lucinda Berry, oh my gosh, your books are so captivating. I am 238 pages in on chapter 41 of 358 pages. And when I tell you I couldn't put this down, I read it from cover to where I'm at now because my client slept all night and I had to go up and do bed checks and things like that, but I went right back into this. I didn't even pick up this book. I was like, okay, that's cool. Murder's awesome and all, but this one is about like a problematic child. And I almost wondered at one point if she wasn't actually a child, but she is. So I'm almost done with it. This is going to be done real soon, and I'm excited for it. Okay, next I got Forget This Ever Happened by Cassandra Rose Clark, and this is one of the books that are, I took a screenshot, or I took a picture in the library of this book because I wanted to read it. It looked interesting. It's not bad. I'm almost to the 3rd chapter of it, which is the 20th page. It's kind of dry right now. She just recently went to Florida to, I think it's Florida. She went somewhere, and she's by a beach and everything, but she's taking care of her grandma. And I think it's really cool because it kind of goes into that caregiver status, and I'm, like, really for that right now, and I want to keep reading it. But she met this really interesting chick so far. And this chick just, like, automatically was like, we're going to be best friends. And they just met. She gave her a basket of goodies and then decided, okay, I don't know you, but I'm going to take you around the town. So something's bound to happen. I'm not sure what, though. I don't even know. It just says sometimes there's a town called Indianola and sometimes there isn't. June 1993, which, I mean, I was, like, all for it being 1993. I'm a 93 baby. Claire has been dumped in rural Indianola, Texas to care for mean, sickly Grammy. There is nothing too remarkable about Indianola. It's run down, shabby, and sweltering, a small town on the Gulf Coast. Except there is something remarkable. Memories shimmer and change. Lizards whisper riddles under the pecan trees. People disappear as if they never existed. Yesterday keeps coming unspooled like a videotape. Worst of all, a red lightning storm from beyond our world may just wipe the whole town off the map. If Claire and her maybe girlfriend, Julie, can't stop it. Is Claire bi? reality doesn't apply in Indianola. Indianola is not supposed to exist. So, not sure. Not sure what's going on here. Now, I am currently reading this. It's called Let It Snow. It's like a little anthology kind of, sort of. I'm on chapter 3 of this, at page 29, and I already kind of annotated it a little bit, if you can see those little tabbies in there that I put, because it kind of is like hitting home with me. But it's got John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Miracle. It's a 3 holiday romances in one book. And I'm currently working on, I think it is called Jubilee Express, which is Maureen Johnson's. And then it goes Cheer-tastic Christmas Miracle, and then the Patron Saint of Pigs, which I probably won't read the Patron Saint of Pigs because it does not interest me in the least, but the first 2 do. Maureen Johnson and John Green for sure. I've never heard of Lauren Miracle. So, I am currently reading that 3 chapters into the first one, which is Maureen Johnson's. I'm reading this, Things I Wish I Told My Mother, with James Patterson. It's a large print. It's really good. I'm 5 chapters in. It is a large print, and it is another one that was taken, I took a photo of at the library because I wanted to read it. I also saw a couple good things about it, and right now she's planning a trip with her mother that she doesn't really get along with, but she's the only daughter that her mother has, and she got a call while she was getting ready to do this meeting about her mother needing picked up from the hospital because she checked herself in. Something about heart conditions and issues like that. So I'm for it. I think it's going to be, I don't know. I don't know what it says. It says I don't know. They covered it. Something on vacation in Paris, unpack a lifetime of secrets. Every daughter has her own distinctive voice. Her inimitable style and her secrets. Lori is an artist who travels the world with a worn beige duffel bag. Every mother has her own distinctive voice, her imitable style, and her secrets. Dr. Liz, Lori's mother, is an elegant perfectionist who travels the world with a matched set of suitcases. When Lori surprises her mother with a dream vacation, it brings an unexpected sparkle to her eyes. So begins Things I Wish I Told My Mother. You will wish this novel never ends. It says it's blurred by Ellen Hilderbrand, author of The Hotel Nantucket. There's also another Hilderbrand book I can't think of right now. But it says every mother and daughter should have conversations that change their lives. This book will win your heart. So, this book will win your heart. So I was like, okay, maybe. Okay, then these are also these are little fun ones. These last 2 that I have. This one's off my shelves. This one's from the library, of course. This is Nick and Noelle's Christmas playlist by Cody Hall. It says Happily Ever After is the perfect Christmas present. This Christmas something just got remixed. Oh, this Christmas Story just got remixed. Nick Winter's Christmas at home is going nothing like he planned. What was supposed to be a memorable holiday with his longtime girlfriend goes sour when he learns she cheated on him while he was overseas. At least Nick can rely on his usual shifts at the family Christmas tree farm with his best friend, Noelle Carter, and her endless supply of Christmas tunes to lift his spirits. A night of fun together is just what he needs to forget about his ex. But then they kiss, and it feels so right. And I'll just leave it at that. And it has a bunch of different, I think it does, if I remember correctly. Maybe it doesn't. I don't remember if it was supposed to have, a bunch of different quotes and things from Christmas songs or whatnot. I'm not sure. But it sounds like a little fun read. And then I have Talk Santa to Me by Linda Urban. And this is one that I found in a free section somewhere. And I was like, ooh, Talk Santa to Me. That sounds fun for Christmas time. So I have no idea what this is about. Francie Wood has spent most of her Christmas loving life at her family's holiday shop in Santa's school. She knows which adhesive works best on a yak hair Santa beard, where to get size 3XL extra wide patent leather belts, and how to say Merry Christmas in 16 different languages. What she doesn't know is how to recover from the world's worst first kiss, how to stay friends when her best pal goes to a different high school, or how to keep believing in Christmas miracles after the loss of the best Santa ever, her beloved Grandpa Chris. All Francie wants for Christmas is to earn a little money toward a used used car and to keep Aunt Carol from ruining the family business. Oh, and for Hector Ramirez, he works at the tree lot next door, to stop being so cute and making her think about kissing boys again. Francie's going to need more than a little Santa magic to make this season bright. So, it sounds like it's, I don't know. Sounds interesting, but I don't know if I'm actually going to like it. And then again, why do they have to work at a tree farm? Come on. Can we get a different thing? Maybe they work in a gift shop or, you know, a gift wrapping business or something like that. Let's be more realistic here. Like, I'm sorry, but these tree farms aren't going to be lasting much longer in life. Just saying. A lot of people are going more, like me, for instance. You know what you guys know what my Christmas tree is? It's a tapestry on a wall with with a fireplace. Super easy. Fold it up when it's done. Boom, boom, bam. Done. So, okay. But anyways, I'm going to take a break, take a drink, and then we'll get to the books behind me because those are not Christmas related. I don't think so. I'm not sure. They're all different genres. So give me 1 second. Sorry, this video is long. So far, if there's any books that are interest you, let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on things, about how I do videos. I am so sorry. I have had a lot of coffee today. So apologies in advance. Give me 1 second. Okay, so these go a whole different route. Give me 1 second. Okay, so here's this little stack that I have here of books. So I still have to get to Final Girls. I am 7 chapters into this, I believe. I read the sample on my phone and it looks really, really interesting. So I was like, okay, I need it. I need it. So yeah, I'm 71 pages in. Yeah. 71 pages in. They seem like pretty decent sized chapters. Maybe a little too big for me at times, but that's okay. But this is Final Girls by Riley Sager. It doesn't even matter what, everybody knows the synopsis for it. Okay, sorry about that. See, I mean, we're fine. It's just working on ourselves right now. Anyway, I got Cruel Seduction by Katee Robert. This is a smutty book. Aphrodite and Adonis, Hades, Pandora. I don't know. She's not about to start now, even if that means marrying Olympus's #1 enemy, the new Hephaestus. She has a wicked plan to keep her deadly new husband off balance, seducing the one person he seems to care about most in this world, Pandora, a woman as beautiful as she is sweet. Two can play the seduction game, however, and Hephaestus is all too happy to put his new wife in her place. Her ex, Adonis, seems like he'll do the trick. It doesn't hurt that he's gorgeous in the way of fallen angels either. As part of the Neon Gods and Radiant Sin, which I've already read those. This is the 3rd book in that. And it's actually one that I took a picture of at Walmart that I was wanting to get into as well. Oh, wait, no. This is the Dark Olympus series. This is book 5. So I'm trying to remember. This is book 5. I read those ones and that one. And I think there was another one. I can't remember the 4th one. But yeah, this is the 5th book in this series. So I'm really excited about this. It's going to be smutty and fun too. And it's got this picture right here, which is like total threesome vibes is what I'm getting from it. And I'm here for it. As bad as that sounds. Alright, next I have one that's going to tear at my heartstrings. However, I am 197 pages in at in the middle of chapter 15, and that's It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Fun fact, you guys, I found out Colleen Hoover and I share the same day of our birthdays, December 11th. How cool is that? She's like one of my absolute favorite authors too. I'm trying to collect all of her books to have them on my shelves because I think it's really cool to have a book twin that is one of my favorite authors. But this is very, 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 very heartbreaking. And then after I finish this one, I want to start It Begins With Us because I have that book as well. That's off my physical shelf, as you can see all the annotations in it. Not very many, but there's some. Then I have Jennifer Lynn Barnes's, I want to start this series. It's the Inheritance Game series. So there's like 4 of them now. So Secret Passages, Elaborate Riddles, Billions at Stake. What this reminds me of is 39 Clues. So this is like the adult version of 39 Clues, I feel. And I'm really, really here for it and excited as heck. I am 7 chapters into this one as well, just so you guys are aware. Then I have this one. Oh, also another one I purchased and is part of my bookshelf. Same with Final Girls. This is One Killer, 13 Victims, a Million Views, 14 Ways to Die by Vincent Ralph. I read the sample of this on Kindle, and when I saw it was in stores for $12, I just had to have it. I am only 9 chapters into this one, I believe. 8 chapters into this one. And I'm so for it. I love it so much. It says you have to murder at least 3 people to be called a serial killer. The Magpie Man is looking for his 14th victim. When Jess was 7, her mother was murdered by the Magpie Man. She was the first of his victims, but not the last. 10 years later, the killer is still at large, and Jess applies to appear on an internet reality show in which she'll be filmed once a week for a whole day. All her social media, every text, and all personal interaction will be seen by viewers. She knows this is her chance to remind the public of what she has lost and to finally find the vital clue that will lead her to her mother's killer. When the show starts airing, Jess becomes public property and her life is an open book just waiting to be read. Then the anonymous text messages start and Jess begins to realize that the Magpie Man is watching her every move. Told in short, intense chapters, Jess's story is about risking everything to uncover a killer before he can strike again, even if she might be his next victim. So, I'm excited for this. These chapters are seriously short, and I love books that have short chapters because I use chapters as bookmarks or place stoppers. So there's that. Another off my physical. And then I have Samantha Downey. It's my lovely wife. I don't remember what this is about except for a wife that likes to play dirty. It's like Miss Smith and Mr. Smith kind of. It says you may have made some mistakes, you might have done some bad things, but you did them together for each other, didn't you? Okay, so this is Dexter meets Mr. and Miss Smith in this wildly compulsive debut thriller about a couple whose 15-year marriage has finally gotten too interesting. Every marriage has secrets. Everyone has flaws. Your wife isn't perfect. You know that. But then again, neither are you. You first saw her at an airport. You spent your last $20 to switch seats and sit next to her on the flight home, but it was worth it when you tentatively made your first joke and she left. You fell in love. You had kids. You moved to the suburbs. You told each other your biggest dreams and your darkest secrets. And then you got bored. We all have our secrets to keeping a marriage alive. Ours just happens to be getting away with murder. Like, are you kidding me? That sounds fantastic. Now, I was supposed to read this one, and this one in October, but these got pushed. And since they got pushed, I have to do other ones. I'm also reading, what is the one by John Mars? Oh, there's a book by John Mars. The Lies Between Us by John Mars. My mom got me that. She read it and she said it was really good and I want to read it and I am partially through it. There's another one I'm currently reading. It's got a black cover. I think it's like Fae almost. Rekindle something, maybe. I don't know. Let me go grab it really quick because I don't want to be wrong about these because these are books that are partially started and I just haven't picked back up. And I'm using December to pick up on things that are on my shelves that are partially read. I know Will Smith's memoirs on there, but I'm not getting that until January. Certain reasons. Okay, so here's more books off my shelves. Okay, so the ones I wanted to show you were How to Survive Your Murder by Danielle Valentine. I have a physical copy of it. I have a physical copy of 1,000 Boy Kisses by Tillie Cole as well. And I have the physical copy of He Had Been With Me by Laura Nowlin. And there is a new book coming that says What I Lost or something. So I'm currently working on, as I said, I'm working on What Lies Between Us by Jason Mars as well. I am 5 chapters in, and this one says Nina can never forgive Maggie for what she did, and she can never let her leave. They say every house has its secrets, And the house that Maggie and Nina have shared for so long is no different, except that these secrets are not buried in the past. Every other night, Maggie and Nina have dinner together. When they are finished, Nina helps Maggie back to her room in the attic and into the heavy chain that keeps her there. Because Maggie has done things to Nina that can't ever be forgiven, and now she is paying the price. But there are many things about the past that Nina doesn't know, and Maggie is going to keep it that way, even if it kills her. Because in this house, the truth is more dangerous than lies. So, yeah. I have that one. I have They Wish They Were Us by Jessica Goodman. So this is another Jessica Goodman book. I am 7 pages in, which is 87, or 7 chapters in, which is 87 pages. So this is pre-started as well. And then I have Long Live the Pumpkin Queen by Shia Earnshaw. And I am not that far in at all. I'm only 2 chapters in. I don't know. To me, it just seems kind of dry, and I'm trying to get back into it. What I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to read or watch Nightmare Before Christmas and then get into this, because it's supposed to be the sequel to Nightmare Before Christmas. And there is talk that they might be making this into a animated movie as well to go along as a sequel. And then it's Dark Secrets that I was trying to talk about by Elizabeth Chandler. This is Legacy of Lies, Don't Tell. And it's got these stupid stickers on it, but I got it for $2, and I started reading it when I was in Wichita. I got 9 chapters in, which is 100 pages, and it looks like this. It's pretty thick. So there is that. And this one says, 2 girls haunted by the past and destined to relive it. In Legacy of Lies, Megan has to stay with the uptight grandmother she wants nothing to do with. She's determined to get through the visit without any drama, but when she falls into a twisted love triangle with potentially fatal consequences, Megan may be caught up in her family's legacy in more ways than she realizes. And Don't Tell, Lauren knows that by returning to the town where her mother drowned 7 years ago, she'll be reliving one of her most haunting memories. When she arrives, she is propelled into a series of mysterious events that mimic the days leading up to her mother's death. Maybe her mother's drowning wasn't an accident after all, and maybe Lauren is next. And then there's also Kissed by an Angel is the other series that I was telling you guys about. I think that's another part of it. But this is Legacy of Lies and Don't Tell. So this is 2 books in one for $2. So basically it was $1 per story. So that's everything that I'm going to be working on in December, you guys, from now till December. Like I said, I have a heavy, very heavy caseload on me, but I feel like I can do it. I'm already, quite literally, I'm trying to see. Okay, so like these ones for sure. This one's I'm over halfway through. And these 2 are going to be going back to the library soon, but I'm already halfway through. I'm more than halfway through this one. So this one will be done very soon as well. And then this one will be a pretty quick read as well. All right. And then this is short chapters. This should be good. I'm just worried about some of these. Some of these I might try and find on audio. This one's going to be fun. This one, I'm 7 chapters in already, so there's that. This one I'm only reading the 2 stories out of, so that goes to... Hold on. Okay, so that goes to page 211, and it's 12 chapters, so I'm reading just all of this right here. You guys can see that. That's all I'm going to be reading out of this, and this is not going to be read at all, so that'll be pretty quick. This is large print short chapters. This will be done real soon, too. These 2, I mean, I might not even complete these because this whole tree thing is just weird to me. And it has to have a good story line to it. So, and then as for this one, I might pick it up, but I don't know, guys. That font just is not appetizing to my eyes right now. But a sweet, authentic love story, hypnotic writing. So, but we shall see. 21% into this, and There was another one that I was listening to. Or no, this one was 31%, I think. I don't know. If I listen to it on audiobook, I think I have a high chance of getting it done soon too. So I should be able to at least complete 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should definitely be able to complete 8 books for December. So we will definitely pinpoint that. But I'm going to try and finish 1,000 Boy Kisses, Things I Wish I Told My Mother, Murder in the Family, The Perfect Child, It Ends With Us, and 14 Ways to Die. Plus, I'm also going to be doing Britney Spears's when I get that. So that's 6 right there. And then the other Jessica Goodman books, and then this one. So that'll be 7 and 8. So the 2 Jessica Goodman books, that one, and that one. And possibly this one. So that's like 9 books I should be able to complete, which would leave me with just a few. So, and I will let you guys know if I return anything to the library. And before I return it, I'll be like, hey, I'm going to return this. I'm going to be a little bit more proactive with this whole situation that I'm doing to myself, because I need to be more proactive in reading and doing and all that fun jazz. So I will be keeping these more close to the bed than anything, just so I have them. I have so many books all over the place. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Oh my gosh, there's so many books around everywhere. Just everywhere there's books. Anywhere you turn, there's books. So that's just how my life is. I'm a huge book mess. Not book mess, but book mess. So I'm going to throw all these right here so they're automatically right next to me. Easy grabs and things like that. So I'm sorry that this video was super long. If there was anything that you saw that you were interested in, if you want to know my Goodreads, all that fun stuff, I will try and do the link to my Goodreads in the comments in the description. I will also try to see if there's a way I can share my Kindle app. I don't think there is though, but I can put a note in the description of everything that I'm reading a sample of currently, and then I will also do all of the books, and if they're from my bookshelf, if they're from the library, or if they're being read in audiobook. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm so sorry it was long. Bye!